You just started Warframe, you picked up a frame, and now you're wondering, is this thing actually good? Or did I just accidentally make my own life 10 times harder? That's what I'm here for. Every beginner frame rank S tier down to F tier. I've made the mistakes so you don't have to. Let's get into it. S tier. Play this or struggle. Vault. Vault is brain dead. And I mean that as a compliment. Press 2, go fast. Shock stuff with 1, pop your shield with 3, crowd control with 4. Missions are done before they even start. I use Vault as my starter. If you did too, congratulations. You accidentally made a great decision. Rhino. Rhino literally doesn't die. Press 2, you're tanky. Press 3, everything hits harder. Press 4, enemies are suspended mid-air. That's it. That's the whole pitch. If you want to actually learn the game without seeing the respawn screen every 5 minutes, Rhino is the answer. Wukong. Wukong is basically immortal. His passive revives him automatically, so even when you do something stupid, the game just goes, nah, you're fine. His clone still does damage while you're still figuring out what ability you're supposed to press. And if everything falls apart, there's a literal escape button built in his kit. You can go AFK and still contribute. Not that I'm saying do that, I'm definitely not saying that. A tier, you're chilling. Mag. People sleep on mag, big mistake. But Magnetize pulls enemies together, which means your weapons hit multiple targets at once, even when they're spread out. And she helps you get more loot. As a beginner who has no idea how to farm efficiently, more loot is everything. Run mag, trust me on this one. Frost. Frost makes defense missions embarrassing. Drop your snow globe, sit inside it, nothing touches the objective. You can literally go make a snack. Come back, still alive, still winning. No complicated setup, no skill expression needed. Just a big icy bubble between you and everything that wants to ruin your day. Excalibur. Excalibur is simple. Press 4 and everything dies. No energy management to figure out, no setup. He's the tutorial frame that actually keeps working after the tutorial ends. You just want to point at problems and make them disappear. Excalibur is your guy. B tier. Pure coping. Ember. Ember does crazy damage. I won't lie about that, but she eats energy like it's free. As a beginner with bad mods, you're going to run completely dry in 30 seconds and then you're just a squishy frame standing there doing absolutely nothing. Energy management is a skill. You don't have it yet. That's not an insult, it's just the truth. Come back to Ember when you do. Kara. Kara hits hard. Really hard actually. Until something hits her back. She's made of glass. If you don't know how to keep her defense stacked, which nobody's going to explain to you, you're basically a one-shot waiting to happen. High ceiling, dangerously low floor. First mission where enemies actually fight back, you'll find out the hard way. Ninja. Ninja can tank, but only if you understand how his warding halo works. Most beginners don't, because nobody explains it properly. Without that thing charged up, you're just a fast frame with no survivability. Sounds fun, until a heavy gunner looks at you wrong. C tier, I'm praying for you. Hydroid. He's got built-in corrosive on Tempest Barrage now. His plunder ability strips armor off enemies and cranks your corrosive damage, which sounds fancy, and honestly is. A tentacle swarm doesn't just dangle enemies like wet laundry anymore. It slams them down, like a pirate should. So why C tier? Because Hydroid is a farming frame, and as a beginner, you don't know what you're farming for yet. Come back to Hydroid once you've got something worth farming. You'll get it. Valkyria. Valkyria hits hard in melee. That's it. That's the whole frame. The rest of her kit doesn't do much for beginners, and the second you're not punching something directly in the face, you've got nothing. Hope you like melee. Hope the enemies stand still while you run at them. Zephyr. Zephyr's mobility is cool, don't get me wrong there. I'll give her that. Floats around, looks great. But then the enemies shoot her out of the sky. It needs energy, it needs setup, and the enemies do not care that you're airborne. Not even close to beginner friendly. D tier. Stop using this please. Loki. Loki is just invisible. No damage, no team utility that actually helps you progress, no survivability. You can be invisible. Great. Cool party trick, bro. But invisible and useless is still useless. You're not helping yourself. You're not helping your squad. You're just there. Invisibly there. Banshee. Banshee has great damage potential. I'm not going to lie about that. But you are made of paper. As a beginner, you're going to get one shot before you even understand what killed you. And the damage you're doing doesn't make up for it. Not without the mods to back it up. Come back to Banshee later. Much later. F tier. You're trolling. There's only one frame. One very specific warning. Equinox. Equinox is not a beginner frame. You might be able to get her early, but it's a long grind just to get her. 2 forms you need to learn at the same time. Why would you want to learn 2 frames in one? Neither form feels good without specific mods you also don't have yet. You're basically doing homework, and Warframe is supposed to be fun. If you're grinding for Equinox in your first week, I genuinely want to know why. That was me. I spent 30 attempts on the one mission just to try get her. All for a YouTube short. And that's the list. S tier. Vault. Rhino. Wukong. play these frames. The early game will actually be enjoyable. A tier, still solid. B tier, manageable if you know what you're doing. C, D, and F, come back to those later, much later. If this saved you from making a terrible first frame decision, drop a like, it genuinely helps me. Check out my previous beginner guide videos, or just check out the channel. And if you're already running a D tier frame and suffering, I've been there. There's hope. Subscribe for more Warframe stuff, it actually makes sense. I'll see you in the next one, Tenno.